Hi everyone. Hi to all you exam theory students. Today we're going to have a look at transposition. Oh, and by the way, have a little wait till the end of the video and I have a little surprise of how we can grow the channel. Right, we have to learn how to do a transposition. So you're given a little melody and you have to rewrite this melody into a new key. So we're going to look at that process. It's very straightforward. It's very simple to do. The real problem with this question is that it's very easy to make a mistake because there's just a lot of detail. And if you get one note wrong, then potentially you could get the rest wrong. And since it's worth a fair few marks, you could suddenly go right down in marks just because you weren't careful enough. So it's a question we need to really pay attention to and practice doing it really, really carefully. Now the secret is, first of all, to understand the original key, and then you can transfer the melody into the new key. Now, technically what we need to do here, I've got the 8 scale degrees. So scale degrees are the numbers of the notes in the scale. So what we're going to do is we're going to have to number the notes. So this melody is in F major. So why don't we write the notes? So F, G, A, B flat. I'll get a little flat sign there. C, D, E, F. So there's the scale degrees, the numbers of the notes in F major scale. And so I've listed the numbers against the notes because then you can compare it easily. Now, it says to write into the key of G major. So let me just, I'll just put a G major key signature and make this look right. There we go, we have G major. And now we need to go through the original and write down the scale degrees. So F, the note F, F is number 1. All right, A is number 3, so you can look up here and you can check that I'm doing this the right way. B flat is number 4, C is number 5, A is number 3, D is number 6, C is number 5, B flat is number 4, A is number 3. Now here is a note below the original tonic, but it doesn't change. It's the note D, and D is the 6th note, regardless of where that D is. So that's 6. Then E is 7, okay, and then F, well, we're back to 1 again. Right, so it wouldn't matter if the D was there, up there, up there, up there, up there even. Well, it's not going to be up there. Getting carried away here. But it just doesn't matter. D is numbered 6, regardless of where it is. All right, so now we've got that. Now it's pretty easy. All we have to do is to rewrite this melody. Now what I'll do to help is I'll put a little chart here. So add the notes of G major scale. So G, A, B, trying to line these up here, C, D, E, then we've got F, sharp sign, and then of course G. So now I've got the matching notes of G major to the numbers within the scale degrees. So matching them up. All right, so let's go. G is 1. So the original was F1. So we need to put G as 1. All right, the next note in our pattern is the 3rd note of F major. So we need to add the 3rd note of G major. So that's a B. And onwards we need to go carefully, always checking we're putting the right note down. So the next one is 4. So 4 in F major was B flat, but you can see the corresponding is C. So C. Now we need 5. C is 5 in F major. So 5 in G major is D. and on we go. So you can see what I'm doing, back to 3. So B is 3 in G major. So D was 6 in F major. What's 6 in G major? And that's, of course, E. So 6, 5, 4, 3, checking the notes. Now we have to leap down to 6. So I have to find 6 below. So the 6th note of G major is E. So I'm going to need to step down to the note E. And then, of course, I need to go up to the 7th, which is F sharp, and then finish on the G, which is 1. All right, so prepared my first melody there that I was given by writing down the scale degrees, the numbers of the notes in the scale. Write out your little chart to help you if that helps you to check and to make sure you get the notes right. I mean, you can think that all of these notes are just one step up from F major. That's because G major is one step up. But it's not always that simple, and it's very good to sometimes just do your due diligence. That was hard to say. Due diligence. Do your homework and make sure you've got the right notes. Now, I do just want to say a little bit about a minor key because people get really confused. So you can see here there's no key signature. Well, that's because C major doesn't have a key signature. But of course, the relative minor of C major is A minor. Now, hopefully it is quite apparent to you that this melody is in A minor. Now, one of the giveaways is it starts and ends on A. And there's only a G sharp. So it's not A major because there's no C sharp. But there is a G sharp. Why is there a G sharp? Because you have to raise the 7th note. So that's in A minor. So you have to correctly understand, because then that's going to shape the scale degrees. So if I go A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, put sharp in there, G sharp A, right? So if I stick that there, let me put this somewhere you can see it, and then 1, again do the scale degrees, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and of course 7, and of course 8, right? Then it says to write the melody in D minor. I have to transpose it to the key of D minor, so then I can write the corresponding notes here, D, E, F, G, A, and of course B flat. So D minor is a scale you have to learn in 2nd grade. So you should know that one already. And of course raise the 7th note, that's a C sharp, and D. Yes, so D minor does have a B flat and a raised 7th C sharp. So it looks a bit weird having a B flat and a C sharp in the same scale, but that's the way it is. All right, so do our scale degrees. A is 1, C is 3, B is 2, A is 1, G, I wrote A instead of a 1. And of course G sharp is number 7. And we got 1, and then we've got 5, and then 1. So all I have to do now is come over here and rewrite this melody in D minor. Sometimes it may say up to D minor or down to D minor, or it doesn't say anything. So as long as you do it in D minor, if it doesn't specify, then you're fine to decide which way you're going to go. Because I could do it down here, or I could do it up there. I'll just do it down here. So we're going 1. Now I need to go 3, 2, 1, all in the notes of D minor, and you can check me here to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Although you would think by this stage of my life, I know how to do this. If I don't, that would be embarrassing. There we go. All right, so that's how you do a transposition. Again, I can't stress, you must be extremely careful. Note by note and double check. All right. I shall see you next time. And in the meanwhile, here's a little something for you.